What's up, YouTube? So today I want to bring an update on my fish tanks here at my mom's house. In the upcoming weeks, I'll probably be bringing an update at my dad's. But for today, I'm just going to be doing an update at my mom's house. So here we go, folks. I haven't done one of these in a while, and lots of things have been changing. So this should be good to see for you all. So I'll get to this in a second. So here's my nano. Lots of shrimp. Just fed them all up. Man, I'm loving the quality of these guys. Like, they are just rocking, looking great. I got a whole bunch of moss back in there for them. And I mean, there's a nice male. There's a nice female. And there's a nice baby. Just kicking it. Loving it. And I don't think I've done a water change in this tank for at least a month. I'm just kind of seeing how far I can go. And I usually, when I do them like up to here. But since I haven't done it in such a long time, I'm probably only going to do a small one. Because my water is pretty terrible right now. And I mean, probably everybody's water is pretty terrible right now. But lots of runoff and whatnot. And the ammonia is kind of high. So that could shock the shrimp. So I'm just going to do a small little one. And then, you know, once they get more of our water in there, then you can do bigger ones later on. But that's the good part of being consistent, is you can get away with doing bigger water changes. But I just want to see what I can do in this tank, so yeah. I'll get back to that tank, don't worry. Then, here's my mom's 37. Got two little angels in here from a local angelfish breeder. Get a close-up for you guys. They're looking nice. Pretty small, but they're eating well. Here's my bigger boys. I believe they're both males. This guy seems to be dominant, and I love the orange up on his head there. And he'll show him who's boss. Cardinals and the pencil fish. I believe they're rasboras. I'm not sure what they are. The pencil fish. I call them pencil fish. Which is what they're called. Are doing great in here, eating well, getting fat. And then, this tank you guys have never seen before. This tank's totally new. Well, it's not new, but the setup is new. And this is where my old pair of angels were. Sadly, they died of I believe internal parasites. Rest in peace. I mean, I'm not sure what really happened. It sucks, but yeah, I mean, there's not much more I can say. It is what it is. It happened. It's in the past now, but it for sure sucked a lot. But then what I did is I got a whole bunch of baby angels along with those two over there. 10 of them in here from a local angelfish breeder, which is in my private Facebook group. So click the link down below and get in that group. Because you can really learn some good knowledge. I believe there's two very big angelfish breeders in there. Not like big, but they know what they're doing. One of them's down in the U.S. Mark Walcott, shout out to you. And then Sylvia, she's in my Facebook group, and she's local here. Where I got all these angels from. Shout out to her, because she's got some sweet looking angels. I mean, they're all eating very well, getting fat. Look at this orange guy. He's looking hot, or she's looking hot. And then what I did is I just put a fine little layer of gravel in here, which I love. I love this big grade of gravel, which I also got from Sylvia. Got some wood in here. Got some little plastic cups. Trick for you all. Put some plastic cups in there with some substrate. And you roll. Because, as you all can see, I redid this with a big siphon. A big quarter diameter or whatever, quarter inch or whatever, or bigger, half inch, whatever it was. And I got that out of there. And then I just used some of that for these. Because I didn't like the way the white was mixed in. If you go back to my older videos, the white was mixed in with the plant substrate. So I sucked it all out and I capped it with this nice layer, which is looking good. You can also see before and after pictures of that in my private Facebook group. And then, New pair of Angels in the 65. Literally got them a couple days ago. Got a piece of slate in there for them, but I mean, they'll choose wherever they want to go. Hopefully they choose wisely. And what is up? So this is the male. I wish they kind of came up. I just fed them. Here we go. Pose for the camera. There's the male. Look at you. Looking great. I love them. There's the female. 2 kois. Proven breeding pairs. Got them here locally for $30. That's a great deal. That's a snag. And, I mean, what's up? They're eating well. Eating flakes. New Life Spectrum, big flakes. Just munching on them. Pleco's making an appearance for you all. And, yeah, rolling. So hopefully I get a pair. Or, hopefully I get a breed here pretty soon because they are a pair. And that brings me back to that other tank. Oops, sorry y'all. There we go. That other tank right here. This is for when they have eggs, so I can just quickly put them in here. I'm going to cut this little net and put it on the intake so they can't get sucked up, the little babies. I got a little internal heater here and a little filter that's doing me good. And, I mean, this is just really easy setup. I got a little thermometer in here. Looking good. And then I'm just going to get some fungal medication from Sylvia as well. Or I can also use peroxide, but I think I'm going to go with the fungal medicine. Just because I think it's more reliable and more safer to use. And that would be great for keeping the fungus low in this tank for when they're first hatching out. And I'm really excited about this, using some stability you can see back there to kind of get this tank cycled up. And then, once again, folks, look at these shrimp. Looking good. I'll just go back around all the tanks real quick. Looking good. Diamond tetras are in here. They used to be in the 65, but they'll munch on those eggs, so gotta get them out of there and put them in here. Nubius caufifolia, I believe, and this Nubius just bloomed, which you can also see on the Facebook group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, join it now. I mean, I've said it so many times now, but my flower just bloomed. You can see a better picture of that on the group. What else? I don't know, folks. All the tanks are doing really well. Update soon, probably from my dad's house. But for now, just these tanks. We're rocking and rolling. And yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.